And hello and welcome back into the JMK Gamer 1965 channel. Finally, the Coco Man is back. And yes, I do have Coco this morning. Volume is at 100%, and the microphone volume is at 125. I thought I was going to be blowing people out of the water, but I used another recording system on that last quickie update, and there was barely any sound. I do apologize. Coco Man is here. Yes, those temperatures are dropping, and fall is falling, etc., etc. Hope you are all doing well. I'm doing much better than I was. I really do apologize for no content, but I have not been feeling up to par in the last week or so, but things are much better today. So what we're going to do today, we're going to give one more attempt at the Bart Jones series. I'll see if I can get into it, and if not, I'm going to have to just cancel that out. I will leave those videos up. They're not going to go anywhere, but unfortunately, we might not be able to continue that series, which is unfortunate because I just learned how to upgrade the quarterback. Anyway, and if we can't do that, we're going to go to game one of the Out of the Park Baseball 26 baseball playoffs. It's the Yankees versus somebody. And I will not be managing either team there. But let's see if we can't get into Madden 23 first. Let's hope for the best. So, okay, camera going off. Microphone staying on. And now we'll see if we can't get into the game here. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Glad you all stayed with me. New content is a coming. Get that. That's good. And yes, we are at full volume there.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
I am still dealing with a clogged ear, so if I sound like I'm shouting, I beg your pardon.
That wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
Boy, that sounds soft. Wow. I think I'm going to have my ear checked again. Okay. Back out of that. Now it looks like we're online. Okay, good. I didn't get any error message there. Now let's see if we can get into Face of the Franchise or if it's basically locked us out. I'll go Continue League. Select. And again, servers are currently experiencing. No, that's just got to be an error message. I think we are basically locked out of our series, which is unfortunate. I'm going to try one more thing. Try getting into it from here. That's unfortunate. Let's see what happens when you try to do a brand new one. I don't know if you can do two at one time or not. Let's go halfback. Can we even start a new one? No. All right, so that part of the game is definitely foobar for those who know what that is. Okay, so we can just get rid of this. I did not want to do that. I'm so sorry, folks. I had to delete this. I'll try to come back to it and start again at some other point with a new character. I did not want to do this, but okay. So much for Bart Jones. Again, I'll leave those games up. So we'll back out of Madden. Close EA. We're still recording. That's good. I hope so. Out of the Park Baseball 26. We'll go down to 80 volume on the computer for the game. Go there. Load 1977 Yankees. Just to quickly recap, once it loads, Joe the Cocoa Man. I fast forwarded the season and we won the division by 7 games. We're playing Kansas City in the first game. The Mets, I believe, beat the Reds in the first game that I managed and should not have done that. I realize because now that actually, I believe, did that go 6-6? No, actually, that did not go on my season record. Good. Okay, good. Standings 96 and 66. Yes, correct. Good. That did not go on my season standings as a manager. Good. So, yesterday's scores. The last video I made, the Mets defeated the Reds 4-1. And now today is game 1 of the League Championship Series in the American League. Dennis Leonard versus Ron Guidry at Yankee Stadium. And also Cincinnati, they defeated the Mets to even that series. I simulated that game. So there we go. And we're ready for this one now. So let's get into baseball, actually, as it turns out. So let's go down to 80 because it's going to be loud because it's going to be a packed house for playoffs. I might even drop it down to 76. I don't know. I'll see. Again, you may have to adjust your volume as needed. So here we go. Watch it be rained out. Clear skies, 53 degrees, wind blowing left to right at 9. 49,000 plus on hand for the game. So Herzog with the Royals, yes, and Foster. I should have been Billy Martin, but I didn't get to change his name, so we'll just pretend that that's Billy Martin. Maybe I can change his name in there later. I think I can. But anyway, game one, Yankees and Royals. Yankees hosting the Royals, game one of the 78 playoffs. Here we go. Okay. Ron Guidry on the mound. And Amos Otis, the center fielder. Let me try one more time to get our camera views the way I want them. Center field TV classic. Camera. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. And for the action cam, wide TV camera, action TV cam. So I think that's right. All right, now I think we got it, folks. All right. I have a very small area. Put my mouse down here, or else we're going to get this to pop up like that. So we're going to just put it over here on the right-hand side. Okay. Thurman Munson, the catcher. The defensive alignment, Roy White in left. Mickey Rivers in center, and Richie Jackson in right. Third base, Greg Meadows. Shortstop is Bucky Dent. Willie Randolph at second, and Chris Chambliss at first. Thurman Munson, the catcher, and Lou Piniella, Sweet Lou, is the DH. Here is the center fielder, Amos Otis. You see what he did in the regular year. Batting .294, 22 big home runs, and 91 runs batted in. I'm trying to do my best Bill White imitation today. Okay, here we go. And you do see the names on the uniforms there. That's going to be key. The Yankees do not have names on the uniforms. Never did, I don't think. Here we go.
Welcome to League Championship Series Game 1. It's 53 degrees. Under clear skies. The wind's blowing left to right at 9 miles per hour. Game on. Ron Guidry gets the call for the Yankees. He's 19-11 with a 2.40 ERA. Opponents have a .210 batting average against him. Guidry is first in wins in the American League with 19, second in strikeouts with 257, and first in innings with 285.1. Here's Amos Otis, the leadoff batter for Kansas City. With an on-base percentage of .366. He is second in runs scored with 122. Guidry into the windup. The 3-2 offering. The fastball is ball 4.
A walk to start the game. Here's Al Cohen, the right fielder. He's batting .275 on the year, 16 home runs and 96 big runs batted in. Can't even throw to first, so.
The runner at first takes his lead with no one out. Guidry from the stretch.
Here we go.
The pitch. Otis
throw.
is on the move. That's ball 1. Munson fires to second. Otis slides. The tag. And he's safe.
Remember, we have a working scoreboard back there in left field. Playing the updated version now. Runner at second now.
Here's Al Cowens. The pitch. Swung on.
Deep right, playable.
Put in the air.
Got it.
To deep right field. Jackson back on it.
Advance.
And he reaches up to glove it. Otis tags up at second. The throw is cut off. And Otis is safe at third.
Runner at third now with one away. That is not exactly center field classic. Aha, that's what's going on. That's come on. There we go. Now that should not look different when they pitch. Here's George Brett, batting .323. He had a good year and played as always. 10 home runs, 72 runs batted in. Runner at third with one away.
Here's George Brett. The count is 1-0. One out. From the stretch. Henry looks at the runner. And fires home. Brett with a swing. Lined hard. To short left center field. It falls in for a base hit. Scoring Otis. Brett brings home one with a single. Kansas City goes in front 1-0.
Run already, 1-0. One in, one on, one out. Here's Tom Gray, batting .297, 13 home runs and 92 runs batted in.
From the stretch. The 3 pitch. The runner going. McRae takes ball 4 low. Over to second goes Brett.
Guidry's having his first inning struggles. Here's John Mayberry. He's in a cold slump, batting .277, 24 home runs and 114 runs batted in. First and second, one away. Guidry needs to get it cranked up here.
John Mayberry steps in. He's batting .277 this year. With 24 home runs and 114 RBI. Hitters count. Guidry from the stretch. The pitch. Changeup misses. Ball 4. Guidry can't find the strike zone. In the early going. Moving to third Brett. On to second McRae.
Guidry is walking himself into big danger here. Bases loaded for Freddie Patek, shortstop. .304 batting average, only 6 home runs for 71 runs batted in, and a golden opportunity for more.
Here's Freddie Patek. Just one out. Guidry leans in for the sign.
At least one.
Sets and deals. Patek swings. Rounded up the middle. And it gets through. Rivers hustles to field it. Brett comes in to score. McRae advances to third base. Mayberry hustles to second. McRae on his way home. The long throw to the plate. Munson turns and applies the tag. And he's safe. Patek has a 2-run single. The score is 3-0, Kansas City over New York.
And all of a sudden the Kansas City Royals jumped out in front 3-0. Still only 1 out and 2 on. Catcher Darrell Porter batting .280, 11 dingers, and 83 runs batted in.
Here's Darrell Porter. He's hitting .280 this year. With 11 home runs and 83 RBI. Guidry looks in. The southpaw rocks and fires. Fastball taken for strike 3.
That should help his confidence a wee bit. But already 27 pitches thrown. That's not good. Here's the 8th place batter of second baseman Frank White. Batting .250, 6 home runs and 55 runs batted in.
The batter is Frank White. 2 on for Kansas City with 2 outs. Guidry checks the runners. Here's the pitch. White swings. Ground ball. To the right side. Randolph has it. The quick throw to first. And White is out. That retires the side. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on. The Royals grab the lead 3-0.
The end of a half inning. It's the Royals 3 and the Yankees coming to bat. Okay, defensively for the Royals. Gray in left, Otis in center. The right fielder is Cowens. I think it's Cowens or Cohen, I beg your pardon. The third baseman is George Brett. We have Freddie Potvick at short. Frank White at second. Frank White. Let's see. Yep, Frank White at second. And we have John Mayberry at first. Darrell Porter is the catcher, and on the mound is Dennis Leonard. 10-5 on the year. Roy White will lead it off. The left fielder batting .272, 18 home runs and 71 runs batted in.
Dennis Leonard will get the start for Kansas City. Dennis is 10-5 with a 3.89 ERA. He's already the recipient of some early run support. The veteran Roy White takes his place in the box. He's having a decent season so far. Hitting .272, with 18 home runs and 71 runs batted in. Leonard checks the sign, kicks, and deals. He misses again. A walk on 4 pitches.
I don't know if you've noticed, but some of the players run down to the bases on one leg and just kind of slide. They don't run. I wish that they would fix that with a patch. 1 on, nobody out. Here's Greg Nettles batting .265, 30 big home runs and 104 runs batted in on the year.
The batter is Greg Nettles. In 39 at-bats versus Kansas City. He's hitting .385. The pitch from the right-hander. Swung off. Line drive. Down the line and left. After it is McRae. Nettles with the base hit. White throws to third. McRae quickly gets it back in. But too late to get Nettles. He eases into second base with a double.
Crowd getting active here. Here's the DH, Sweet Panella, batting .307, 15 home runs and 83 runs batted in on the year.
Here's Lou Piniella. From the stretch. The
Right
pitch.
to the second
The swing.
baseman.
Line. Up the middle. White is there. And he closes the glove on it. 1 out. The runner tries to get back. White throws to second. But the throw is late. He's back safely.
2 on, 1 out now for Reggie Jackson. His average is at .259, 21 big home runs, 71 runs batted in on the year.
Up comes the right fielder Reggie Jackson. He's batting .259.
And he goes
with 21 home runs and
strike.
71 RBI. From the stretch. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss by Jackson. He strikes out on a slider.
Good pitch. Good pitch. Here's the catcher, Thurman Munson. Batting .298, 10 home runs, 58 runs batted in. 2 on, 2 out, nobody in.
The next hitter will be Thurman Munson. He's batting .298. With 10 home runs and 58 RBI. In the stretch. The pitch. Swing by Munson. Sent in the air. To deep left. McRae is going after it. And he reaches up to grab it. That ends the New York first. 2 base runners in the inning. But the Yankees do nothing with them. Royals still out in front of the Yankees 3-0.
Wanted to make sure that I had adjusted that volume. Here is the designated hitter, Pete Laycock. I'm going to say that's how it's pronounced. He's batting .293, 3 home runs, and 46 runs batted in. Let's see if Guidry can have a better inning.
The leadoff batter is Pete Lecoq, hitting .200 against New York in 30 at-bats. The 1-0 pitch. Lecoq swings. The ground ball. Straight to the first baseman. Chambliss fields it cleanly and steps on the base. Unassisted boot out.
1 down. 2 pitches. Here's Amos Otis. Lineup starting over. He walked his first time up.
Amos Otis is set to hit. 0 for 0 to this point. The count is full. Guidry into the windup. He kicks and fires. Inside. Ball 4.
That pitch count's really going to get up there with all these walks. 4th walk given up by Guidry. Here's Al Cowens. I beg your pardon. One or t'other. He's 0 for 1.
Al Cowens steps in.
Cowens.
1 out. Guidry is into his stretch.
No throw.
Checks the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Otis is on his way to second. At the knees for a strike. No throw by Munson. He dropped the ball. Otis steals the base without a throw.
Okay, it was called a strike, but then Munson dropped the ball. Deep right, but
Guidry gets the side. Readies and fires. Swung on. Sent high in the air. To right. Chasing it is Jackson.
Runner at base
to the track.
to third.
And he reaches up for the catch. The runner Otis is tagging at second. Otis is safe at third. As Jackson lobs the ball back in.
1 on and 2 away now. Runner at third for George Brett. 1 for 1 with a run batted in.
Stepping in is Brett. 1-1 to count. 2 out. Here in the top of the second. Guidry from the scratch. Checks Otis. Kicks and deals. Swung on. Grounder. Wide of first. Fielded by the first baseman Chambliss. He'll hurry to the base. And Brett is retired. Side retired. A walk, a man left. The score remains 3-0, Royals.
Yeah, played 1.5. No change in the score. On to the bottom of the second. Chris Chambliss, Willie Randolph, and Mickey Rivers do it. Chris Chambliss batting .293 on the regular year, 21 home runs and 95 runs batted in.
Hitting is Chris Chambliss. Now the 2-1.
Oh,
Swung
he golfed at it.
Hit high in the air. On the infield. Brett ranges over for it. And he grabs it.
He went golfing. Here's Willie Randolph, batting .303, 5 home runs, 67 big runs batted in. 1 out, nobody on.
Willie Randolph is the hitter. Good season so far for him. Hitting .303, with 5 home runs and 67 runs batted in.
Right to the center.
He's a .429 hitter against Kansas City, 15 for 35. The 1 strike pitch. Swung on. Ripped hard. To center field. Otis angling after it. And he has it for the out.
Here's the center fielder, Mickey Rivers. He bats .270 with 3 home runs and 62 runs batted in. Not really a power hitter, but a good contact hitter.
That will bring up Mickey Rivers, who comes into the game hitting .270. With 3 home runs and 62 runs batted in.
That's going to be in the left field
pitch.
wall.
Rivers swings.
Double for Rivers.
This one is ripped. Down the line to left field. McRae streaks after it. The ball drops in. And rattles around in the corner. Rivers busts it to second.
Yeah.
McRae has the ball. The relay. Reverse slides. And he's safe. Reverse picks up a double.
What's that saying about not much power? Here's the shortstop, Bucky Dent, batting .241, 3 home runs and 38 runs batted in. 436 at-bats this season. 105 hits. 1 on, 2 out.
And here is Bucky Dent. There's 2 outs.
That's a base hit to score a run.
Leonard stretches. Glances back at reverse. Kicks and deals. Then swings. Hit sharply. To the hole, right side. And it scoots past the diving one. Dent with the wide turn, but he'll go back. Over to third goes reverse. Reverse heads for home. A strong throw toward home. Cowens is off target with the throw. The runner is safe. The Dent single scores 1. The score is now 3-1. Royals still leading.
It's another reason why I have not been making any gaming videos, was I had to get this computer fixed. Back up and running. It got to Dennis Leonard just a little bit. Roy White will step in. He walked his first time up. 1 on, 2 out, 1 in.
Roy White is next. His first at-bat. He drew a base on balls.
And he is
From the
safe.
stretch. The pitch. Dent breaks for second. Strike. 1-1 the count. The throw to second. Safe.
And you might hear me applauding when the Yankees do something good. That's only because I've been managing this team this season and we're in the playoffs, so I get a little excited when we do well. Okay, Roy White. He has a 1-1 count, and now the runner is at second. Pops him up,
Leonard delivers. White swings at it.
and he hit the goal.
On the infield. Giving chase his White. And he takes care of it. That'll end the second. The Yankees pick up a run. The Yankees pull closer. The score is now 3-1.
Play 2, Kansas City 3, and the Yankees 1. Top of the third, Bray, Mayberry, and Potek. On the Bray, he walked his first time.
McRae steps in for Kansas City. Time called. There's a frisbee on the field. The bat boy retrieves it. Hal taps his cleats with the handle of his bat. And steps back in. Strike 1 pitch. McRae swings. Hit straight up. On the infield, left side. Nettles on the move. And he makes the boot out.
I have never heard the whole stop frisbee on the field. That must be new for this season. That's cute. I like it. Those little things, I really like it. It just adds to the ambiance of the game. Here's John Mayberry. He also walks.
That will bring up Mayberry. Up to bat in the first. With runners on first and second. He drew a walk. The windup.
Base hit to
The
left.
3-2 pitch. Swung on. He cracks a base hit to left.
1 on and 1 out. Three hits given up by Guidry, but 3 runs, 4 walks, with only 1 strikeout. Here's Freddie Potek, 1 for 1 with 2 runs batted in. Gonna drop in there, another base hit.
Chambliss holds the runner at first. The pitch. Potek swings. A soaring fly ball. To left center. It gets down for Potek. Mayberry to second.
Okay. 1 out, first and second. Here's Darrell Porter. We get a run, and we're in danger of giving it right 1 in the ball game.
Digging in next is Porter. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch.
Got it.
Change-up swung on and missed for
Big
strike 3.
strikeout. Frank White, batter. 0 for 1.
Here's Frank White. Back in the first. With runners on first and second. He grounded out. The payoff pitch. The runners are on the move. White swings. Line shot. Into short right. It gets down for a base hit. Mayberry hustles to third. Moving to second is Podek. Mayberry scores. Podek to third. The Royals score 1 on the White single. The Royals increase their lead. It's 4-1.
And we gave that run right back. 4-1 now. 2 out runners at first and third with Pete Lecoq, the DH, 0 for 1.
Set to hit is Pete Lecoq. He grounded out to first in the second.
Got it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss and a fastball for strike 3. Hidry with strikeout number 3. Side retired. The Royals get a run on 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on. Kansas City widens their lead. It's now 4-1, Royals.
Played 3.5. I beg your pardon, 2.5. It goes to the bottom of the third. It's Kansas City 4 and the Yankees 1. In the middle innings, 4, 5, and 6, we'll have virtual Hawk Harrelson join us. Bottom of the third now, Nettles, Manella, and Jackson. Yeah, Greg Nettles, he's 1 for 1.
The left-handed batting Nettles gets set to hit. First time up he doubled to left. To the count on Nettles. Leonard hits the side. Winds up. Delivers the pitch. Nettles swings. Hit on the dot. To right center. Cowens is after it. He extends. But he won't get to it. The ball will bounce to the wall. Nettles makes the turn. Cowens will hit the cutoff man. As Nettles reaches second with a double.
That'll bring up the DH, Lou Manella. And I think he is a left fielder, so I could insert him. Yes, I could insert him in left if I wanted to at some point. He's 0 for 1 today.
Getting set to hit is Vanella. A line out to the second baseman White. His first at-bat. Leonard kicks and fires. Vanella swings.
Runner moves over.
A firm ground ball. Right side. Mayberry fields it. He'll hustle to the base. And Vanella is out. Taking third is Nettles.
Almost as good as a bunt. 1 out. Runner in scoring position for Reggie Jackson 0 for 1.
Reggie Jackson digs in. First time up he struck out. Swung on. Line. To short center. In pursuit is Otis. But he can't get to it. It drops in for a base hit. Nettles comes across to score. Reggie Jackson delivers the RBI single. 4-2 to score. The Royals still in front.
Working the scoreboard. In left center. You've seen it. Here's Thurman Munson, 0 for 1. 4-2 now, Kansas City. To get that run back. Runner at first, 1 out.
Coming up next, Thurman Munson. His first at-bat. He flied out to the left fielder McCray.
Right field,
2 balls and no strikes. From the stretch. Here it comes. Swung on. Lifted in the air. To shallow right center. Cowens on the run. Otis racing in. But now it's Cowens calling him off. And he reels it in.
1 on and 2 away now. For Chris Chambliss 0 for 1.
The batter up for New York is Chris Chambliss. From the stretch.
Oh, great play for
The
his
pitch.
base.
Chambliss swings. Slap toward first. Mayberry gloves it. He'll take it himself. And Chambliss is retired. End of the home third. The Yankees score 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. A runner left on. The Yankees cut into the lead. It's now 4-2, Kansas City.
Yankees get that run right back at the end of 3. It's Kansas City 4 and the Yankees 2. And all right, Mercy. Virtual Hawk Harrelson here to call innings 4, 5, and 6 for you. Glad you all can make it to this playoff game between the Royals and the Yankees. We go to the top of the 4th. It's 4-2. Otis, Cowens, and Brett will lead off the inning. Ron Guidry not as sharp as he has been in the past. Amos Otis with 2 walks.
Here's Amos Otis. The catcher Munson sets his target. Guidry deals.
Base.
Otis with the swing.
He's got it.
Wrapped on the ground.
1 down.
Toward second. Randolph fields it. The throw to Chambliss. And Otis is retired for out number 1.
And yes, if there are home runs hit, I will do that saying for both teams. Trying to be unbiased here in the playoffs. I was very biased in that first playoff game with the Mets and the Reds. I do apologize. Here's Al Cowens, I beg your pardon. Al Cowens, 0 for 2.
Now Cowens comes up. He's 0 for 2 this game. The batter waits. Guidry delivers. Swung on. A slow chopper over the mound. Here comes Dent. Throws on the run. And that's an easy out.
Trying to get my old schnoz zone with Kitchen. Here's George Brett, 1 for 2 with a run batted in. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Nobody on.
Here comes George Brett. Guidry has struck out 3 and walked 4. Guidry is into his windup.
We're gonna have
and lets it go.
First, 1, 2,
Brett with the
3
swing.
inning.
Ground ball toward first base. Chambliss makes the pickup.
There you go.
And wins the race to first with ease. The side's retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Royals. The score remains 4-2, in favor of the Royals.
Dave Barry with another unassisted play. We go to the bottom of the 4th, no change in the score. And again, if it sounds like I'm yelling at you folks, I do beg your pardon. I'm trying to hear myself with this half-closed left ear and talk over the crowd. Randolph, Rivers, and Dent due up here in the bottom of the 4th. Only Randolph 0 for 1. And Dennis Leonard so far has only thrown 50 pitches, very economical.
Willie Randolph comes up to bat. Full count. Leonard delivers. Randolph swings. Routine ground ball to third.
He's got it.
And Brett grooves it over to Mayberry for the out.
Good play. Hit the cap on that one. Here's Mickey Rivers. He's 1 for 1. I think he had that double to the left field wall there last time up, if I remember correctly.
Here's Mickey Rivers. He's 1 for 1. With a double his last at-bat in the second. The 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Oh, he
For the swings. There's a tapper toward the mound. Leonard dives. And makes the stop. To his feet. The throw to first. But Mayberry can't handle it. Good throw. But he muffed it.
Good throw, but he muffed it. Mercy. Yankees get a break. 1 out now for Bucky Dent. He's 1 for 1 with a run batted in. Let's see if he can continue the hot hand.
The right-hander deals. Swung on.
He throws it away again.
A weak ground ball hit to the right side of the mound. Leonard darts and dives. He's got it. He bounces to his feet. Hard throw to second. The throw is wild and into the outfield. Reverse to second.
here with one out. Here's Roy White 0 for 1.
Roy White is up to bat. He's 0 for 1 tonight. The count is 3 and 1. Leonard checks the sign. And from the stretch he deals. Missed with the fastball. That loads the bases. Rivers heads to third. Dent goes to second.
The batter, 2 for 2. 1 out, 2 on. Let's see if Greg Nettles can do some damage.
Greg Nettles gets ready to hit. He's hitting .263 with runners in scoring position.
Right field,
The bases are loaded with 1 out. From the stretch. Homer fires. To swing. Line squarely.
4-3.
Toward right field. Collins hustles toward it. And he makes the catch. Tagging reverse. The throw toward home. Rivers slides. And he's safe. Dent takes third.
Exciting game here. 4-3, bottom of 4. 2 outs now. Runners at first and third, and Lou Piniella is up 0-2.
Piniella settles in. He's had 2 chances without a hit.
Bad swing.
Leonard to the plate.
Way late.
Piniella swings right through it for strike 3.
He gone and
Side
grabs the
retired.
bench.
The Yankees come up with a run. The Yankees pull closer. The score is now 4-3.
Late 4. Kansas City 4 and the Yankees pull closer. 3 runs. 4-3. Kansas City. Ron Guidry out there. He has his stamina is about middle. 85 pitches thrown. And here's Hal McRae. 0 for 1 with a walk.
Set to hit is Hal McRae. He's 0 for 1 in this contest. Guidry steps on the rubber.
That's deep to center
Starts
field.
his windup. And fires.
And you can put it
swing.
on the ball.
Driven in the air.
Yes.
To deep center. Rivers on the run. Right at the track.
Birthday.
But this one keeps sailing out of here.
Deep shot.
A home run for McRae. Hal McRae gets his first home run this postseason. That ball landed 438 feet from home plate. Kansas City adds to their lead. It's 5-3.
The Yankees creep closer, and then the Royals just get one back. Here's John Mayberry, 1 for 1. With a walk, I do believe, also.
John Mayberry is up to bat. He's 1 for 1 in the game. Guidry winds. Delivers the 3 to pitch.
Center again.
Swung on.
Off the wall.
Hit well. To deep center. Rivers retrieving hard. The ball hits off the wall. John thinking too. Rivers has the ball. The relay. Mayberry slides.
I love how they've updated
And he's safe.
and made the
Mayberry with the
scoreboard
2-bagger.
work in this work. I love it. Freddie Botek, 5-3, still nobody out, and now a runner at second. And if I were the Yankees, if I was managing this game, I would definitely have a bullpen thrower getting warm.
Next is Potek. Freddie is 2 for 2. Kansas City has a man at second and nobody out. Guidry works from the stretch. The pitch. Swung on. Here's a grounder to the left side. Fielding it Dent. The throw to first. And Potek is retired. 1 down.
Okay. Finally, 1 out. Darryl Porter, the batter. 1 out, 1 on, and 1 in. Porter's 0 for 2.
Now, the catcher Porter. Last at bat in the third. With runners on first and second.
And
He struck out.
and grabs the
And
bench.
pitch. Porter jabs at it. But he misses for strike 3. Guidry has his 4th strikeout.
Guidry's getting a little bit sharper now. 4 strikeouts to go with 5. To go with 4 walks, beg your pardon. 5 earned runs, 7 hits. Not his best outing. Here's Frank White, 1 for 2 with a run batted in.
Stepping in is Frank White. Runner on second with 2 out. Here in the top of the 5th. Petrie from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. High hopper. Out toward second base. Dent dives. Knocks it down. He gets up. The throw to Chambliss. Low throw. And it's past Chambliss. White will go to second. As the ball bounces into the seats. Mayberry scores.
This should be an unearned run. And it is. Here's Pete Lecoq, 0 for 2.
Lecoq is ready to go. 0 for 2 in this one. Petrie gets the sign. Brings it. Lecoq with a swing. Grounded. Toward second. Fielded by the second baseman Randolph. The throw to first. And he's out. The Kansas City 5th is over. The Royals score 2 runs on 2 hits. Kansas City UPS their lead. The score's now 6-3, Royals.
You mean ups their lead? Oh boy. UPS is their lead, really? Oh boy. Come on now. Yeah. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Kansas City 6 and the Yankees 3. Lots of action in this game, folks. Bottom of the 5th, Reggie Jackson 1 for 2 with a run batted in.
The left-handed batting Jackson gets set to hit. Pitch on the way. Ball 4. A free pass for Jackson.
Munson 0 for 2. I would bunt him, but I'm not managing this game, so let's see what they do.
Thurman Munson steps in. He's 0 for 2.
And
1 on, nobody out. Leonard sends. Fires it home. Munson swings. Blistering line drive. Down the line to short left. It drops in for a base hit. Jackson advances to second base.
Nobody out now for Chris Chambliss, first baseman, also over 2.
Now, the left-handed batting Chambliss. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Leonard gets the sign.
2 good double play. Wow.
Chambliss swings. Bouncer. Right side. Scooped up by Mayberry. Quick throw to second. Potek with the relay to first. And he's out. Chambliss is doubled up. To third goes Jackson.
That's a 3-6-3 double play if I understand those positions correctly. Runner at third. Nobody in. Oh, we're blowing an opportunity here. 2 out now for Willie Randolph, 0 for 2.
The right-handed batting Randolph stands in. He's without a hit in 2 chances. Here's 2 out. 3 and 2 is the count. Leonard from the stretch. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Leonard. And no RBI for Randolph. Leonard racks up his 3rd strikeout. The 5th inning's over for New York. 2 base runners in the inning. But the Yankees go scoreless. Kansas City still leading, 6-3.
Oh, that could be a crusher. We'll go to the top of the 6th. 6-3 the score. On Kidbury, he's getting fatigued, but he's still out there. I think one more hit might chase him. Amos Otis. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks.
Otis is up to bat. He's picked up 2 bases on balls. Petrie starts the windup. And here's his pitch. Swing by Otis. High fly ball. To center field. Retreating reverse. And he closes the glove on it for the out.
That's going to bring up Al Cowens, 0 for 3.
Al Cowens stands at the plate. He's gotten over to this point. Guidry shakes off the sign.
And he got
Gets one he likes.
Gramps and Vance.
And delivers. Cowan swings and misses for strike 3.
Guidry. Well, if he could have been this sharp earlier on, things might be a little different. He's going to try to finish this inning. Here's George Brett. 1 for 3 for the run batted in today.
That will bring up Brett. Guidry so far has fanned 5 and walked 4. Guidry winds up and delivers. Brett swings. Slow bouncer to the right side. Chambliss comes on hard. Gathers it in. The toss to Guidry at first. And he's safe. Brett reaches base with an infield hit.
His speed helped Brett get the infield hit. Down the tray, 1 for 2 with a home run. And a run batted in.
Al McRae digs in. Last time up in the 5th. He made it 5-3, Royals. When he delivered a solo home run. 1 to count. Into the stretch Guidry. And the pitch. Strike 3 call. Beautiful pitch on the outside Black. McRae doesn't believe it. That's the inning. Nothing on 1 hit for Kansas City. The Royals still in front, 6-3.
All right, we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. After my sip of cocoa here. Bottom of the 6th. Coming up, 6-3. Top of the 7th, we'll turn it back over to virtual Bill White. It'll be Rivers, Dent, and White. Due up here in the bottom of the 6th. Mickey Rivers 1 for 2.
Here's reverse. Leonard fires it in. Strike 3. Leonard fans him with the changeup.
Weird walk. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think that is kind of a weird walk that they have sometimes. Here's Bucky Dent, 1 for 2 with a run batted in.
The hitter is Dent. His last trip he reached on an error by the pitcher Leonard. Porter sends the sign.
Center over
The
their
pitch.
heads off the
Swung
wall.
on.
He missed the home run by about a foot.
Driven hard. Into deep center. Otis after it. It's off the wall. Dent wheels around first. Otis has it. The relay. Dent slides in. And he's safe. Dent doubles.
One out and 1 on for Roy White. Left fielder.
Getting set to hit is Roy White. Leonard walked him in the 4th.
And he
The
got
stretch.
and grabbed some
The
fans.
to-do. Struck him out with a slider.
Okay. Greg Nettles, 2 for 2 with a run batted in. And this Leonard's still in there.
Batting next is Greg Nettles. Last at bat he lined out to right.
Right to
The pitch.
Mayberry.
Nettles
He's
swings.
got it. And the
Grounded
inning is
hard.
over.
Down to first. Mayberry hauls it in. He'll take it unassisted. And the batter Nettles is out. That's the inning. The Yankees get nothing on 1 hit. The score is still 6-3, Royals over the Yankees.
All right, folks. Virtual Bill White coming back in for innings 7, 8, and 9. Turn it back over here. I don't know if you'll be able to tell much difference, ha ha ha. But, oh, by the way, for Yankee telecasts, I do not do a very good Phil Rizzuto. I barely do a Bill White or a Hawk Harrell. Let me know what you think of my impressions. They're not that great, but I'm learning. I'm giving it a go, as they say. Okay, top of the seventh. Here's the first baseman, John Mayberry. He's made some good plays in the field. He's 2-2. And Catfish Hunter is the new pitcher for the Yankees.
Substitution. Entering for New York right-hander Catfish Hunter. This is game number 22 for him. To date he struck out 55 and walked 41. In 123.1 innings pitched, John Mayberry settles in. 2 for 2. With a double to center in the fifth. Hunter checks the sign. Winds and fires. Mayberry swings. Hit in the air. Down the line toward deep right. Tracking it is Jackson. And he pulls it in.
1 out. Here's Freddie Patek. He's having a good game. 2 for 3 with 2 runs batted in.
Freddie Patek stands in. The 1-1 pitch. Patek swings at it.
Shallow left.
Hit weakly in the air.
He's got it.
To shallow left center. White on the run. Rivers also converges on it. But White calls him off. And he reaches up to snag it.
Darryl Porter. Center fielder over 3.
Porter steps in to face Hunter. 3 for 3, a strikeout each time up. Bases empty, 2 out. Hunter from the windup.
Got it.
The pitch.
1-2-3 inning.
Porter swings. Ground ball. To the right side. Played cleanly by Chambliss. He goes to the bag himself. And Porter is out. End of the Kansas City half of the 7th. Nothing across for Kansas City. Kansas City is still ahead, 6-3. Everyone is invited to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Alright, we're going to play the song. And then I'm going to pause the video and go make some fresh hot cocoa. Sorry, I should have had this set up earlier, but I was running out of room down here, so yeah. I was not going to do that, but why not? Alright, I'm going to pause the video and go make some hot cocoa. I shall be back in a few momentitos. Okay, I believe we are back in recording. Yes, we are. Good. And over there, bottom of the 7th coming up. Here's the DH, Lou Piniella 0 for 3.
The New York leadoff batter is Lou Piniella. Struck out by Leonard his last at-bat. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Piniella. Leonard starts the windup. Rocks back. And comes to the plate. Swung on and missed. Piniella fans.
Let's see, sixth strikeout for Dennis Leonard, who's now very fatigued. Here's Reggie Jackson, 1 for 2 with a run batted in. Let's not make a mistake for Reggie.
Reggie Jackson due up now. A ball and a strike on Jackson.
Deep right.
Leonard goes into the windup.
He made a mistake. It's gone.
Swung on. There's a high fly ball. Down the line to deep right field. Back on it is Owens. Right by the track. But it's gone. Leonard made a bad pitch. And Jackson tattooed it. For Reggie Jackson, that homers his first this postseason. A homer measured at 346 feet. Kansas City still has the lead, 6-4.
Yankees draw closer. I forgot who was calling the game. I said, it's gone. Virtual Hawk Arrow stuck back in there for a second. Now, Josie, I just gave you some goodies. Go lie down. Thank you so much. Here's Thurman Munson, 1 for 3. Dennis Leonard still in the ball game. 6-4 now, 1 out.
The batter up is Thurman Munson. Batting with the runner on first. He hit a single in the 5th. Now, the 1-2. Munson swings. Ground ball to second. Whitefields. Throws. And Munson is out at first.
2 down in the inning. 1 in. And Chris Chambliss, the batter, 0 for 3.
Chris Chambliss steps in. Back in the 5th he grounded out to Mayberry. The 1-1 pitch coming. Chambliss swings. Ground ball to short. Patek takes his time. Before throwing Chambliss out at first. That retires the side. 1 run, nobody left on. The Yankees draw closer. The score is now 6-4.
We played 7. Kansas City 6 and the Yankees 4. We go to the top of the 8th. Catfish Hunter still in the game. He's just thrown 5 pitches. He's still fresh. Here's Frank White, second baseman, 1 for 3 with a run batted in.
White steps in to lead off the inning. He's got a single and an RBI. Hunter starts his motion. The offering. White swings. Hit in the air to center. Rivers has got it lined up. And he puts it away.
I was thinking about putting Lou Piniella in left for defense. But I think I give up my designated hitter possibility if I do that. Check this, if I can do that. First I have to go here, and go there, and then go to New York substitutions. And then, Mickey Rivers, no. Lou Piniella in left. Oh, hold on. Wait. Rory White's defense, 75. No, actually, we're not going to do that. No. We're going to keep it right the way it is. Yep. Okay. Beg your pardon. And yes, I'll change that person's name to Billy Martin, just so it looks correct. Here's Pete Lecoq, the DH, 0 for 3. 1 out.
Up to bat is Lecoq. The delivery from Hunter. Lecoq swings.
Center field, a base hit.
Line drive. Toward short center field. It falls in for a base hit.
Otis due up. He has a couple of walks, and he's 0 for 2. Third base.
Hunter delivers.
Good play, Nettles.
The swing.
Oh,
The
he
slow.
got him. He
Letting
did
Miller.
get him. Oh,
Third base
good
side.
play.
Nettles comes in.
How about
Makes the
that?
grab. The throw to first. And Otis is out by a step or two. Lecoq takes second.
Maybe for an upcoming Yankees series, I'll work on my Bill Zudo. Here's Al Cowan, the right fielder, 0 for 4.
Next up is Al Cowens. A. C is hitless so far. Runner on second with 2 down. Hunter sets. And now throws. Swung on. Fly ball. Out to shallow center field. Rushing in is reverse. And he reaches out to catch it. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 left on. Kansas City on top of New York, 6-4.
Go to the bottom of the 8th. No change in the score. I'll make a very special message. This morning I did see that former Vice President Dick Cheney has passed away. So prayers and respect and condolences to the family and everyone who was close to Dick Cheney. Good Vice President, in my opinion. I don't get into politics or anything like that, but I did see he passed away, and I wanted to just make that little thing there. Okay, bottom 08. Yankees have got to get it going. Randolph, Rivers, and Dent. There's Willie Randolph 0 for 3. Larry Gerda. I always think there's a D in that name. Larry Gura is the new pitcher. 11-4 on the year.
Substitution. Now on the mound for Kansas City left-hander Larry Gura. In 150.1 innings over 32 games, he's fanned 69 batters. He has saved 6 games this season. Willie Randolph steps in, leading it off for New York in the 8th. Here's the pitch. Randolph swings. Hard ground ball. To the right side of the infield. White has it. The throw to first. And Randolph is the first out of the inning.
Good Fred Hot Coco. Pinch hitter, Jimmy Wynn. That's going to be for... who's not in the game right now? Trying to figure out who's not in the game. Center fielder is not in the game. So they're going to take out Mickey Rivers. Wow. Okay. Here's Jimmy Wynn, a pinch hitter, batting .221 on the year, 7 home runs and 32 runs batted in.
Substitution. Jimmy Wynn digs in. .125 is average as a pinch hitter.
To left, the
The 3
base
to pitch.
hit.
Here it is. Swung on. A tracer to left. And it'll get down for a single.
Hit, base hit. How about that? One on and 1 out now for fourth stop, Bucky Dent. And Wynn will run for himself apparently.
That will bring up the shortstop Dent. After his 6th inning double. He's 2 for 3 on the day. 0-1 on Dent. 1 out. For a
They
total
got
run.
them both. Oh
Scares me.
my.
Here's the pitch. Dent with the swing. Slow tapper. Toward the pitcher. Gura fields it. Good throw to second for 1. Potek fires to first. To complete the double play. That's the inning. No runs a hit, no errors. Nobody left on. The Royals still have the lead, 6-4.
They turned the double play, got out of the inning. Sweet play at 8. It's 6-4 Kansas City. Go to the top of the ninth. Catfish Hunter's still on the mound. He's only thrown 17 pitches in 2 innings. He's doing well. Here's George Brett, 2 for 4 with a run batted in.
Here's George Brett to lead off the ninth for Kansas City. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. No balls, 1 strike to Brett. Hunter winds and delivers. Brett with a swing. It's a high pop-up. Turning foul, left side. Nettles may have a play. Nettles is on the move. And he has it.
Al McRae 1 for 3 with that big home run earlier.
Al McRae, a right-handed batter, stands in. The pitch on the way.
The center field,
McRae swings.
there,
Line drive, base hit to center.
Here's Big John Mayberry, 2 for 3.
The left-handed batting Mayberry stands in. So far 2 for 3.
Walked him.
The pitch comes in. Missing for ball 4. That'll give the Royals 2 base runners. With just 1 out. Over to second goes McRae.
2 on, 1 out. Nobody in, at least not yet. And here's Freddie Potek, 2 for 4 with 2 runs, batted in.
The batter up is Freddie Potek. He's 2 for 4 so far this game.
Right
1-0 on
Potek.
Potek. Hunter checks the runners. Here's the pitch. The swing. Liner. To the left side. Dent reaches out. And he makes the grab. The runner tries to get back. Dent throws to second. And he's safe.
2 down. Would have been a tough double play. Here's Darryl Porter. He's wearing the collar 0 for 4. Oh boy, there's the kiss of death right there when I say that.
The batter is Darryl Porter. The pitch.
Yep.
The runners are on the move. Porter swings.
And gone.
Line shot. Out toward the gap in deep right center. Jackson in pursuit. But he won't catch this one. It's a round tripper for Porter. Darryl Porter with his first home run this postseason. He hit that pitch for 118 feet. The Royals up their lead. It's 9-2.
Exodus at Yankee Stadium. Just when you say it. All right, here's Frank White. He's 1 for 4 with a run batted in. Again, if I sound like I'm screaming at you, I can hardly hear myself. I have a half-closed left ear, so I do beg your pardon, especially if I'm trying to talk over the game.
Here's Frank White, the second baseman. So far this game, 1 for 4. 2 strikes the count.
Right to the
Hunter into the windup. The pitch.
Damage has been
Swung
done.
on. Line drive. Out toward left. White on the move. And he makes the catch. The inning's over. 3 runs on 2 hits. Including a home run. With nobody left out. Kansas City now leads New York, 9-4.
Kansas City up by 5. We go to the bottom of the ninth. 9-4 Kansas City. Jimmy Wynn did stay in and play defense in center field. White, Reynolds, and Piniella last chance for the Yankees in Game 1.
Here's Roy White. Down on strikes last time up. For the game, 0 for 2. Count of 2-2. Gura checks the sign. Winds and delivers the pitch. White with the swing. Grounded. Toward short. Clean pickup by Potek. The throw over to Mayberry. And White is out, 1 gone.
Ray Nettles 2 for 3 with a run batted in. Facing Larry Gura.
Nettles hitting. 1 down in the Yankees' ninth. The pitcher Gura deals. Nettles swings. High pop fly. On the infield, left side. After it is Brett. And he snatches it out of the air.
Piniella, 0 for 4. Struck out in the 7th.
Piniella takes his time digging in. The Yankees are down to their final out. He's without a hit in 4 at-bats.
And
2
right
out
to
in
the
the last
left
of the 9.
fielder, and the
Gurr cranks
Kansas
and
City
throws.
Royals take game
Piniella
1.
swings. Lined. Out toward short left. Here comes McRae. And he makes the catch to end it. Put the wraps on this one. Kansas City beats New York, 9-4. Kansas City takes a 1-0 lead in the League Championship Series.
Well, there you have it. Kansas City 9, the Yankees 4. KC leads the League Championship Series 1-0. We'll be back to give you the particulars in just a moment. Don't you dare go away. All right. Game 1 is in the books. Dennis Leonard, 7 innings, gave up 8 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, 6 big strikeouts, a home run given up. He threw 120 pitches. He wins the game, his first of the playoffs. Larry Gurra, the save. Ron Guidry went 6 fairly strong innings, not his best outing. He takes the loss. Catfish Hunter, he went 3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and no strikeouts. Guidry did bounce back from those 4 early walks, and he did get 6 strikeouts. Apparently, you can click on this stuff. Oh, yeah, that just, okay. I see what that does. Alrighty, time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes in front of 49,627 disappointed Yankee fans. Final score, yet again, here we go. The Kansas City Royals take the 1-0 lead. They win it 9 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. The Yankees 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. And the player of the game was Hal McRae. All right, so there we go. Now we will finish the day. Do. We only have that game to, well, for our next video. Mark Lytle versus Don Gullett. Now let me go in here and see if I can't. Where is it? Staff, no, personnel. Kyle, the manager. All right, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm the manager. Yeah, all right. So I should have managed that game, but let's see if it gave it to me in my history or not. I think that's just the regular season anyway, so that's not bad. All righty. So there we go. Playoff coverage. Playoff tree. That's going to be a better look. The Reds equaled up the series 1 game apiece, and game 2, which I will make a video of here in a few days. Royals are up on the Yankees 1-0. So we will save. I'm going to be putting a poll question in the YouTube channel page. So I'll look for that later on today and go and vote. I won't tell you. I won't tell you what it is just yet, but go and vote. It should be up around noon or 1 o'clock. Now, before I forget, Let's get our camera back on. Hello there, folksies. All right, so that's all done. Exit out of that. Thank you. Good game, even though the Yankees couldn't pull it out. All right, just about an hour and a half's worth. Boy, I can't talk today. Wow. Hope you are going to enjoy this video. I'm going to put this up immediately, then go down and pay some rent in the office, and do a couple of other chores, and then I will make that poll question for you in the YouTube channel page. Until next time, again, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, even though I'm talking louder than normal. I'm starting to feel better, so more videos will be on the way soonest. You guys have a great day. Take care, and as always, I'll be seeing you.